Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the San Antonio Spurs here at AT&T Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Clark, tomorrow for you and I is our most favorite holiday, Thanksgiving. What are you going to be piling on your plate? I can see it right now in my mind's eye. You with a big smile enjoying every biteful.
Hey, one of the great gifts we have and joys in our world is eating. But I'm only going to stick with vegetables, Kev. I know you're going to go after all that bird and cranberry sauce and potatoes, and I know you'll be first in line for the dessert tray, too. I know how you roll, partner.
Now, here's Rose. After the miss from Tim Duncan. That one falls.
Man, that's a confident stroke from Rose. He has potential to be dangerous as a scorer.
Ginobili outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
And the Bulls with possession. Rose passes to Boozer. Back to Rose. For three. Rebound, San Antonio. Jefferson finds Parker. Now here's Ginobili. Blair, the screen. With the step back. 6 on the shot clock. Over Boozer. Nails the baby hook.
Oh, nice pass to set that bucket up.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the Spurs head coach. We were talking about the challenge of facing Derrick Rose. Coach told me he might be the most athletic point guard I've ever seen. Rose flies around the floor, rising to the rim easily. But he continued, the most impressive thing is his leadership. He's the guy on his team, and his teammates love playing with him. Kev, back over to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Rose, following the score by Tony Parker. Rose kicks to Boozer. Meeks on the wing. Noah the screen, just 5 to shoot. Meeks, good.
With confidence, nice bucket there.
Here's Parker, and we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Pass to Ginobili. The three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Ginobili's got his second bucket of the night.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Rose goes in.
Oh, watch out below. Come on now, woo. Throw it down. Tell you what, Rose can get flashy with the best of them.
Now, here's Parker. His last outing with 20 points. Jefferson gets the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Rose. 6 points for him. Outside Boozer. DeJuan Blair grabs the miss. Ginobili the pass to Parker. Top of the key, Duncan. It's Ginobili outside, and again it's the Spurs from deep.
Boy, I tell you, lefties just look better shooting the basketball. I don't know what it is. It looks purer, sweeter, and softer if you shoot it with your left hand.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Spurs. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference.
And right now for San Antonio, they're a team that a lot of people called for to kind of go wire to wire in terms of being in first place. That's not possible anymore, but clearly this is an elite team.
Without question, I mean, their expectations may have been a little outsized, This is a terrific team, and even that doesn't mean you'll win every game.
Now here's Jefferson. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Back to Parker. Duncan with the screen for Parker. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Lets it go. They grab their own miss. Jefferson finds Parker. Blair a screen on Rose. Here is Blair. Second shot opportunity. That's good from Ginobili on the assist by Blair. Ginobili's got 10 points in the game.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Rose with the ball. He has 6. Softly drops in the floater. He's got 8.
And Rose proving already to be a relentless competitor. Excellent at finding ways to finish inside.
Parker passes to Duncan. Here's the teardrop. Rebound by Rose. Bulls trail by 7. And he drives in, and he slams it one-handed.
Just charging inside with some momentum there.
And San Antonio has possession. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
You know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
And that one's good. Parker.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And here is Noah. Scoreless thus far. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And great job being in the right place. And give Boozer credit for the extra effort there on the glass.
Duncan outside. And Blair kicks to Jefferson. Parker against Rose. Nice D from Rose.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And stolen by Blair. Jefferson with it, and Rose picks him up defensively.
Boy, Jefferson's so good in the open court. When he's got room to run, he pulverizes the opposition.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Some changes for Chicago. Gibson passes to Mensah-Bonsu. And here's Korver from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And this is Korver's shot. Continues to knock down that tray ball. He's as consistent as it gets from here.
Here's Moon. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now Watson. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Korver. 6 to shoot. Chicago needs to get a shot off. They get it again. Here's Mensah-Bonsu. That one's not going to go. Spurs leading by 4. Smith outside. Moon with it. Watson's there. Spurs passing it around. And it's Smith missing. For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Jenkins with a screen for Korver. Pass to Watson. Gibson a screen. Launches a 3. Outside for Korver. Watson, the pass to Jenkins. 51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Good job using that big body to carve out space and snatch that rebound.
Floats one up. Here's Sonay. That three off the mark. Bulls trail by 4. Watson surveying the D. Lets it go with a 3. And Bonner pulls it down. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. To end the cold streak, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Spurs shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
He's off on the second. Jacks up a 3. A shot off that time, and that does it for the first quarter. Spurs out in front. They lead by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Bulls trail by 4. Gibson looking it over. Inside, Boozer. And the dunk by Boozer.
Not a guy you want to dunk over you. Boozer with a head of steam there, heading to the rim.
Pass to Splitter. Parker outside. And here's Splitter. Here's Sonay. The rebound by Gibson. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Korver. It's good. This game is all even. Korver's got his second bucket of the night.
And far from just a perimeter shooter, Korver is also skilled at scoring inside.
Pass to Finley. Now here's Parker. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Well, among the centers and power forwards of the NBA, these are the players with the softest touch around the bucket. Some terrific shooting percentages for the big men. Carlos Boozer, number 1.
You know, he's gotten to the top of that list because he has a terrific sense and touch around the basket. He just finds ways to convert low post opportunities.
Yeah, I concur with that, but it's not just finesse with him, guys. I mean, he can use his strength as well. He'll get his points the soft or the hard way.
Korver kicks to Jenkins. Sinks that one from the post. Jenkins got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Finley the pass to Parker. Here's Sonay. No good on the 3. Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Watson. Finley with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Pass to Splitter. Parker outside. Here's Sonay. Off the mark, and the drop continues. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Outside Gibson to the inside. And it's Boozer that time, and the assist by Gibson. Gibson's got 3 assists in the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
making a switch here. Duncan's checked in. And then for Chicago, Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Jenkins. And it's Rose in for C.J. Watson. Here's Duncan. He's coming off a 19-point game against Washington.
And how about the block shots, guys? I mean, just overpowering on the defensive side. Really, he was the intimidator.
Now here's Parker, trailing by 4. Rose with some nice D. Here's Chicago. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Outside Gibson. Pass to Boozer. Shot clock at 6. And he banks in the layup. And now a 6-point Bulls lead.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Bonner passes to Parker. San Antonio again missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Second chance effort. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Splitter.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Chicago.
Parker with the steal. And now Parker pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And it's good. 2 points. Parker's got 6.
Yeah, and even though he's a little older now, Parker still possesses exceptional speed. He really turns on the jets in transition. Easy looks like that.
And that one drops for him. And the Bulls lead by 4.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Spurs working the ball around now. Pass to Parker. Duncan with a screen on Rose. Parker passes.
Oh, man. Oh, he is firing his guys up now. Sweet dunk from Duncan. Mesmerizing.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. He's ready to talk things through with them. So for the Bulls, Gary Forbes comes in for Taj Gibson. And it's Jody Meeks in for Kyle Korver. Outside Rose. Boozer a screen on Parker. Rose dishes to Boozer. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Certainly knows how to get to the line. Boozer using that size of his to his advantage.
And the first one at the line is good.
And you know, with some players, it's more than just the numbers. He provides things for this team that don't always show up in a stat sheet.
The Spurs making a switch here. Bonner's checked in. Spurs trail by 4. Now here's Jefferson. 5 points in the game. Blair a screen on Rose. No good from Ginobili.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Boozer following the basket by Tim Duncan. And that one, good. Boozer's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Bulls.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
And the dunk by Blair.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Rose. 32 points for him last game against the Hornets in New Orleans.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D
had to play off it.
Shot clock at 5, and that one's good. Boozer.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Now here's Jefferson. 9-point game his last outing. Ginobili finds Jefferson. And he elevates with a slam dunk. Joakim Noah did not like that one.
Jefferson can bounce now, and he's strong, capable of some ferocious throwdown.
Rose passes to Forbes. 1:51 left in the first half. To the middle. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
I know there's some teams out there that would prefer to just shoot their way out of a slump, but, you know, getting a few to drop from in close or inside the arc is often a good way to get your whole offense going.
And San Antonio has possession after the Bulls pick up 2. Here's Duncan. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Spurs trail by 6. Outside Jefferson. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Just 4 to shoot. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Bulls leading by 6. Rose scanning the floor. Lets a floater go, and that's 2 points on the layup. Rose has got the lead up to 8 now for Chicago.
And this is how lethal Rose can be on offense, and it's because of that high motor he possesses.
Outside, Ginobili drains it from beyond the arc. Ginobili's got 13 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for the Bulls. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game it's been so far. Drives to the hoop and finished off by Rose.
Rose excels at driving and controlling his body in the air, a unique blend of power and athleticism.
Jefferson setting the pick for Parker. Outside Jefferson. And it's good in the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Meeks. Boozer a screen on Ginobili. Inside. And Boozer throws it down.
Great work by Boozer on that play. A textbook pick and roll.
Parker against Rose. Parker passes to Ginobili. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Now here's Rose. He's got 18. The 3. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
3 for 3 this half. Nothing to complain about with that.
Rose against Parker. It's Ginobili on the wing. No one near him. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got his 4th rebound in this one. Rose against Parker. Meeks passes to Rose. It's rebounded by Blair. Blair's got 5 rebounds tonight. Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Parker passes to Ginobili. That doesn't go either by Ginobili. Chicago leading by 6. Pass to Rose. Noah with a screen on Parker. Rose passes to Boozer. Let's see some of the numbers here for him. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
2 shots. Timeout for the Bulls. And now, your Spurs dance team.
And let's run down for you the top 3-point shooting point guards in the league this season. You look at Watson, 2nd in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc. And, of course, Derrick Rose, down a few spots.
You know, if there are no other options available, any of these guys can just step back and knock down a triple. Great backup plan for any point guard to have.
Well, forget about using it as a backup plan. With the numbers this group puts up from deep, I think it should be plan A to have them stroking it from 3.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the 3rd here. And Parker, here we go. Blair. Forbes with the rebound.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Now here's Boozer. He's got 17. He gets it in there.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Blair, the screen. Pass to Duncan. Here is Parker. Outside for Jefferson. And it's good in the assist by Parker. Jefferson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Shows the quickness that time. Jefferson just gets it in a hurry.
Here is Forbes. Over to the wing. Here's Boozer. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage. The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Outside for Jefferson. Pass to Ginobili. Step back shot. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
You know, it's Ginobili's versatility, confidence, and creativity that makes him a lethal scorer.
Outside Rose. Banked in off the glass. Rose has got 23.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
To the inside. Duncan makes him pay inside.
And, you know, Duncan is an incredible talent. He's a menace on the block. Exceptional at scoring deep inside.
Parker against Rose. Tries again, and it's good on the layup. 25 points in the game.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Duncan. 6 points for him. Back to Parker. And the basket is good. Parker's got 8.
And that's just an all-star caliber move off the dribble by Parker that ultimately creates the shot. His quickness with the ball really nearly unparalleled.
Rose with the ball. Covered by Parker. Noah with it. Hasn't made one yet. And here's Rose outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Rose has got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And now, your Spurs dance team.
Chicago making a switch here. Korver's checked in. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Bulls. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot.
Yeah, but checking out Chicago, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Chicago Bulls. On Friday, they'll tip it off a homestand starting with the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Sunday, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers coming into town.
And you know, for that matchup with Charlotte, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Jody Meeks. Boozer, no good. Spurs trail by 9. Here's Ginobili, and it's Manu Ginobili with the finish.
Do not sleep on Ginobili's athleticism, folks. This guy is more than capable of pounding it down on him.
Here's Rose, outside for Korver. Bulls moving the ball around. Boozer passes to Rose. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
A moment here to look at some numbers for Tim Duncan. Averaging 22 points per, 10 rebounds, and almost 3.5 blocks. You can't understate his impact on the backboards.
Right. I mean, that's where he's one of the best in the business. Hard to outfight him on the glass.
Jenkins, he's checked in for the Bulls. Watson comes in for Joakim Noah. Rose, that's good, and the assist goes to Watson. 30 points for Derrick Rose.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Pass to Forbes. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Basket counts. And now it's an 11-point Bulls lead.
Excellent trip down the floor, ending with a nice look.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here is Forbes. Good on the 3-point shot.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And here's Watson. So the wing on the left. Left side Rose. Back to Watson. And Splitter pulls it down. Spurs trail by 8. Down low. Pass to Forbes. Here is Bonner. Here's Sonnet. Goes back up. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the 3-point shot.
San Antonio making a switch here. Moon's checked in. Ilgauskas is checked in for the Bulls.
You know, you got to really appreciate and respect how steadfast Duncan is. I mean, he's always under control and composed, keeps his team focused on the task at hand, and that's extremely valuable.
It's stolen by Duncan. 46 seconds left to play here in the third. Splitter inside. He's covered by Watson. Splitter, that's good.
Oh, the D has to show a little more resistance down there.
And it's Watson with the ball for Chicago. They've led by as many as 11 points. From outside the arc. A rebound by the Spurs. Splitter's got his 4th rebound in this one.
It's not his night, but his teammates have picked him up.
And the shot is good.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for the Bulls. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And we'll be right back after this. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Parker kicks to Splitter. Pass to Parker. Sonay, guarded by Korver. It's rebounded by Jenkins. Chicago leading. Jenkins with a screen for Korver. Now Jenkins, covered by Parker. Watson, that's for two. Drops one in from the wing.
Got his feet set and let it fly.
On offense, here are the Spurs. Pass to Splitter. And here is Parker. Here's Sonay, and he hits it to tie the game up.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now, here's Watson to the paint. Here's Boozer, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Exceptional finish from Boozer, just powering through the tough coverage.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
Parker's shot is off. Chicago leading by 3. Right side Gibson. Jenkins can't get it to go.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Pass to Splitter. Here's Sonay. Off target from three-point range. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Gibson dishes to Boozer, and Boozer throws it down.
And Boozer is a gifted scorer. Between his jumper and low post moves, he's a major problem.
Timeout, Spurs.
And now, your Spurs dance team.
Tim Duncan, he's checked in for the Spurs. And the Bulls making a change also. Rose is checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs head coach go over the game plan during the timeout. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Parker kicks to bottom. It's Splitter, it's out the key. Spurs passing it around. Here's Duncan, and it's good in the assist by Parker. Parker's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Now here's Rose. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And stolen by Splitter. Here's Sonay. Good, nice job down low. And the Spurs lead by 1.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Yeah, you want to get those sure things down the stretch, and that close to the bucket, he is a sure thing.
And he gets it to go.
And it's never easy trying to guard Korver in that screen and roll. Good at making the right decision. A solid passer.
Now here's Splitter. Pass to Duncan. Duncan drawing the double team. Splitter finds Parker. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist by Parker. 15 points for Duncan.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Now here's Jenkins. Boozer with the screen for Rose. Sweet little floater. Rose has got 32 points.
Well, decision-making is something Rose is really good at. Excellent at reading the defense and then exploiting the pick and roll.
Pass to Parker. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now here's Watson. Outside Rose. Caught that one. Rose has got 18 points now here in the second half.
You know, this is what Rose does best to me, guys. A scorer who attacks on offense with unbridled ferocity.
Now Parker. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Now here's Rose. Count it. Good. Rose has got 36.
You didn't think Rose would back down from some contact now, did you guys? Playing with a high level of intensity.
Parker outside. Duncan scanning the floor. Pass to Parker. Fires top of the key. Parker with another miss. For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the 4th quarter. Terrific shooting.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Oh, here's Parker. Got it. Good job in the low post. Parker's got 6 in the quarter.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Over to the left wing. Now here's Watson. Shoots the 3. Here's Boozer. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Watson's got 3 assists in the game. Spurs trail by 3. Timeout, Spurs. Kind of like what Rose has done in this one so far.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
Chicago making some changes. Joakim Noah's checked in for Jenkins. Gary Forbes comes in for Kyle Korver. And it's Jody Meeks in for C.J. Watson. Here's Duncan. Ginobili outside. Buries the deep ball.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
The Bulls shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Noah against Duncan. Boozer inside. Yeah, count it.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Here is Forbes, defended by Jefferson. Rose against Parker. A 15-footer. He puts in the chains.
And Rose wants that leadership position. When the team needs a big bucket, he is ready and willing.
Parker with it. Puts up the 3. A putback. He parachutes in for the putback.
How about the concentration from Duncan doesn't budge, even in the biggest of moments.
Parker again throws. Parker with the steal. And there's the dunk.
That's a big bucket from Jefferson now. Much in the clutch, and you can count on it.
Here's Chicago. And here's Rose. Driving in. Parker with the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. He drills the three.
So hard to stop Ginobili right now.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Rose against Parker. Takes a step back.
Boy, right now it's really tough to stop Rose.
Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
Here's the floater. And down goes the layup.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
No good from three. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second team foul. Two shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Launches from deep, and there's the three.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock is the priority.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
He stepped up to the line and handled business that time. It's still a one-possession game, though.
The long shot, no good. And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.